Is it important to have an LGBT choir?
I think it is, and I think people say, well, why do you need it now? Because you've got civil partnerships, we've got all the rest of it, and what's the need? Section 28's been repealed. You can talk about it in schools. And I think you do have all of that, but the purpose of the choir is for like-minded people to get together and see what they can do and see what they can create together. And the beauty of that space is you don't then have to. You can just be who you are. You don't have to think about anything else. So if somebody says, if you're not comfortable about being out in your life for whatever reason, because of work or because of other things, that is a space you can be. Whereas if you're in another choir, you have to, play the pronouns games. My partner, and never feel completely who you are. Also, I think it's important to have a strong presence and to be there, because we often sing with choirs, and we always have emerging choirs in different areas of the country. And okay, areas of London might be fantastic, but you go to other areas in the country, in the north of the country, where I'm from, and it's not that. You don't have that same level of acceptance. And not only that, you certainly don't in many areas of Europe, and we sing with a lot of emerging European choirs, so where we go and sing in Europe and backwards, vice versa. And that is something that we don't, that we're helping and inspiring other people. And that's one of the things that Pink Singers has always done, is try to sing with these emerging choirs. We were the emerging choir at one point, trying to sing across Europe, partly because we like travelling, but there was, if we're honest, we did, and like going to other places. But also we liked singing with other people and seeing what you could create together, but all having a common goal. So we did Pride in Freiburg when I was first there, and I was probably the other choir and us going through this little town in Germany together. And similarly, I didn't go to the Malta trip, but with Malta you had that same type of experience. And it's those things that I think are important, that we can say, well, look, this is what we're doing. Yes, you can do this too. And I think we have reflected the changes, from it being men to being men and women to being all-encompassing, and all-encompassing musically. That has been big changes, kind of mirroring society's changes. And also the biggest change ever, which I was so grateful to be in that concert, singing with a children's choir. So we'd come back from being on the marches about Section 28 to there.